Hi, I'm Elle, intuitive wellness coach for women, and today I'm going to be sharing 4 tools that will help you to create habit stacking rituals to supercharge your wellness. In today's world, we can allow convenience to take us down or use convenience to build us up. This is where habit stacking comes in. It's about automating things and stacking habits in a certain order so that we're expending less energy, but at the same time investing in ourselves. The types of convenience that take us down and the ones we want to reject are things like the standard American diet and processed foods, and the convenience of not having to move very much. We can establish pillars of healthy habits that we can build upon and stack onto each other so that we're getting in more healthy habits. We want to do this in rotation over the course of our monthly cycle. Habits have a compounding effect, like investing money over time. When we invest in ourselves, we have more to give to others and more energy to share our gifts with the world. So let's go over the 4 tools for creating habit stacks that can work beautifully in your life. The first tool is time. Think about time and how long it takes you to do certain habits and what you can combine together. As an example, something that I do is I combine having my LED face mask on with meditation and visualization. I lay down on my PEMF mat, which is giving me energy pulsations like that of the earth, which can be very healing for the body. And I'm also wearing my LED face mask, which is stimulating collagen production for my face. And at the same time, I'm relaxing and deep breathing, and I'm visualizing the things that I want to manifest in life. So I'm doing my meditations, my mantras, affirmations, and I'm just visualizing everything coming to fruition. And this is 10 or 20 minutes a day when I'm actually accomplishing so much, but I'm in a state of rest, which can really repair any fight or flight. And you get to deeply breathe and bring that wellness to your body while you're actually activating healing for your body and your face and your mind. So you're bringing yourself an amazing mindset that helps you to bring in the manifestations that your heart and soul desire. So that's 10 or 20 minutes where so much is happening, and yet it looks like I'm just kind of resting. So that's one way to look at time and how to stack things together to work in your favor. Another thing that you can do is you can create an at-home spa day once a week where you combine different treatments that take time to marinate. For example, when you put a mask in your hair or on your face, it takes time for the oils in the hair to absorb and bring their healthy benefits into your hair. Or if you're doing a face mask, the same thing applies. All the benefits of the face mask take time. So think about what you can be doing at the same time as you're kind of marinating, whether it's your hair in a hair mask or your face. Can you maybe paint your nails at the same time, do a pedicure, and then in several hours over, a morning on a Saturday or Sunday or an afternoon, you've accomplished quite a few things together at the same time. And this is habit stacking. Another tool is enjoyment and to think of all your 5 senses. So when you're doing your habits, you want to build in things that actually uplift your spirit. An example would be using an outdoor space when the weather permits to do your Pilates or your exercise or your yoga routine so that you're getting some sun on your skin while you're moving your body. And this will give you that warm feeling. And you can also think about, what would I want to hear while I'm doing this? What would I want to smell? And bring all your 5 senses in. You could play some music in the background. You could diffuse some essential oils. You can benefit by not only moving your body, but introducing in all those other things that really lift your spirit in the way of music and essential oils and the warmth of the sun and anything else that you can do to just imbue that moment of movement in your day. Another thing that you could do is to add a massaging pad or a portable PEMF mat to your chair at your desk while you're working. And you can again diffuse essential oils at your desk. Some oils have an uplifting effect. Some of them help you focus. Some help you relax. some help you stimulate your brain to be creative. So you can choose different senses to enliven while you're working and also have that chair working for you in the way of bringing you some earthing, grounding energies or whatever you want to add to your chair to help you. The next tool is quantum leaps. So, when we're doing habit stacking, we're not only focusing on one benefit to the body, we're focusing on several things happening at the same time. And in order to get to a place in the future where you visualize a better life for yourself, where things are running smoothly, you're having success and prosperity, happiness, lots of love, good health, then you might need to be a different kind of version of yourself than you are today. So while you're doing some of your habits, consider listening in the background to motivational podcasts, listening to Audible on a book which contains information that would really help you to level up your success, your health, your relationships, whatever it is. Start listening to those in the background as you're doing errands, as you're driving around, even as you're working out or decluttering or preparing meals. And this will just set your mindset to be ready to become that new version of you that can contain all of these blessings that you want to bring into your life. Another thing that you could do is to bring your fitness goals of the future into today. So, if you visualize yourself being more healthy, more fit, having more energy, what can you do right now to tweak your habits and do things that actually bring you that level of fitness into today's world? So, one thing that I did was I got an elevated desk and I put a treadmill underneath so that when I'm working at my desk, I have the choice to just walk really slowly on the treadmill and get my steps in while I'm working. It's very quiet, it doesn't disturb me. I'm moving pretty slowly, but I'm getting my steps in. And then if I want to sit down, I just press the button on my elevated desk. It goes down to a sitting position. I found a very affordable desk and treadmill on Amazon. And in that way, I was able to make a quantum shift in getting in much more steps to the time that I would have been sitting down, and that's brought me a new level of fitness. So just think of ways that you can build in the things that you want to achieve in the future into what you're already doing today. One thing could be also to wear armbands and arm weights or wear a waist trainer, kind of wraparound belt while you're doing cycling or while you're walking. If you're already doing some movement, like if you're walking or on a bike, maybe you can add some weights and just bring you an extra level of resistance so that you're toning those muscles as well as doing whatever habits you're doing in your day. You could even wear ankle weights around the house as you're, doing your habits or your errands, and in that way, it's habit stacking and you're bringing in an extra benefit to something that you're spending time doing anyway. The next tool is supportive structures. So, once you have thought about all the habits that you want to bring into your life, it's easy to get excited over the first few days or few couple of weeks and then revert back to your old habits because the new habits take extra energy and it's bringing you out of your comfort zone and you're making extra effort to build them into your life. So, one thing to look at is what supportive structures can you create in your home or wherever you're doing your habits to help you to keep them. So, you could add a small shelf in your bathroom to put an iPad or a tablet near where you do your morning or evening ritual so that you can watch inspirational videos while you're doing your skincare or makeup. This is something that I've done because sometimes I find it really boring to be doing my, skincare rituals in the morning or the evening. And I just needed some extra kind of motivation to get in there and spend the 10 or 20 minutes it takes to really give myself a really good morning or evening routine. So I put up a little iPad and now I can watch like motivational YouTubes on the iPad. I can check my emails so that it just gives me that extra motivation to go in there, watch something new that I haven't seen before, and do my skincare. Another way to support your new habits with structures is when you decide that you're going to do something maybe in the kitchen around eating something that's good for you in your diet or making a new drink, get the supportive tools that you need to make that process as smooth as possible. So for me, I started to have these healthy smoothies, and they had several ingredients. Some of them were powdered ingredients that needed to be kept refrigerated. Some of them were fresh ingredients, and some were frozen, all in the same smoothie. So what I did was I thought, what's the quickest way to kind of have these ingredients ready and grab them, and in 5 minutes make my smoothie? So for the powdered ingredients that needed to be refrigerated, I got these little OXO sugar dispenser containers, and I put like the spirulina or the barley grass juice powder in these, and I can have them in the fridge. I grab them, and then I just pour in about a tablespoon or so of the powdered ingredient into my smoothies. And it's just grab and go. And once it kind of gets down to a low level after a month, then I'll refill the containers. So it's very low maintenance, and it just makes that everyday effort of making your smoothie so much easier. I also use cilantro in some of my smoothies. So I got myself a cute little glass herb container that you put water in the bottom, and it keeps your herbs really fresh. So I can just grab my cilantro. I buy it once a week, and I put it in the container and wash it. And then during the week when I make my smoothies, I just grab some cilantro and it's fresh, and I put it into my smoothie. I also do celery juice, so I got myself some long containers that can fit the celery stalks in, and I made a shelf in my fridge to put them in. So I just slide them out and use the celery whenever I need to. I buy it every, twice a week or once a week, wash it, put it in the celery containers, and it actually drains out the water. And by the time I go to juice it, the stalks are there, they're already pre-cut, and they keep for a long time because these containers keep them nice and fresh. So there are a few things that you can do around your kitchen. It's really worth investing in these little tools and little containers that will just help you to speed up your healthy habits so that you can habit stack more easily and combine all of these healthy habits into your day, into your month, into your week, and do it in a way that flows with your life. If you love the sound of these habit stacking ideas and want to come up with your own combinations, begin by making a list of all the habits that you'd ideally like to do if you had all the free time in the world, and then experiment with blending some of them together. Brainstorm everything that you want to do, and also make a list of things that you enjoy. So if you enjoy watching different YouTube things, listening to podcasts, watching shows on TV, you can start to take the habits that take more effort and maybe take more motivation. Like when you're cycling on your bike, you might want to combine it with watching something on TV or your tablet. So take the things that are a little bit more harder to do, take a little bit more effort, need a little bit more motivation, and combine them with the things from your list of things that you enjoy. And then you can stack habits in a way that you're doing more things at the same time, but not only that, you're actually enjoying the process by having the things that you enjoy built into your habit, and also having the supportive structures there to make it flow and make it fun. So have fun with this, have fun with brainstorming all the things that you want to do and habit stacking and combining them all together. And in that way, you're bringing yourself a new level of health and wellness and fitness into your life. Thanks for being here. Give this video a like and subscribe for more wellness tips.